Why didn't you do that a long time ago, Beast? Oh my gosh. Beast, you almost had it, bro. You almost had it. Creds. Credit. No, who's getting who? GG's. That was quite the battle, guys. Why is there someone's voice in my ear? I'm guessing this person's on no fear in my ear. So I might as well hear and see what he's hearing. Fear's doing really well. They got 12 kills total right now as a team. He is the only solo left. You have three squads at 3, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams at full power. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. So I want to make sure the stream is still going. And so this is the meta. Telly down. Red zone taking out Maniac. Where's this happening? Headlight, the last one up. The zone is going to hurt, guys. Just a little bit. Heal. Rip. Oh, bro, it's been fun. And just like that. Good job. All right, so you guys want to know 1, 2, 3 squads at 3 players. You have 2 solos out there now. Take that back. We just lost our no fear player, FT Chill. 8 teams still alive though. Nublet is still solo out there. And then 1, 2, 3 full strength teams alive. One of those is your Team 9 team, sitting right here, looking down the gauntlet at Team 7. They're all looking here outside the zone. And it's a smart play, because here's the thing. If people know anything, everybody goes in the zone slow. And if you get blessed, if they have that lucky rabbit's foot, or whatever that good luck charm that they're doing, and they get blessed at the zone, which obviously had happened, because they're sitting there and they're like, okay, who's coming out from the zone? Who are we killing? And so they get to sit there and just sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there and camp and wait. Not saying that's not a bad thing or a good thing, but let's see. They all have 0 kills. What have you been doing this whole game? They see them. But, cool thing is, I will say this, you guys are, we got more teams and players going down. You are at full strength, right? And this is where you capitalize. There's only 22 people alive right now. And this is just one player. One player. And that one player and their team is representing 14 kills. So even if you kill him, that's 14 times 2. That's 28 points that you have to make up the difference for. Nublet's going to take out Hawkeye. And Nublet is one of those solos. And now Nublet's team total is 2. Telly is going to take out and knock Spectre. Spectre is going to get thirsted. Acorn over here. Is this guy just AFK? And Chunky's going to get that. Now they have a total of 1 kill. GG's. So now you have 2 teams at full power, 2 teams at 3, and then 1 team at 2. And I'm roasting hard right now, guys. Telly gonna knock one of the versatile players. So what we have going on out here is we have Trey getting the res on drip. Jose out here by himself. Telly out here with Rain, who pushed in. Telly is gonna get knocked by Booze and possibly thirsted. Rain is healing up, and Jose is not. I have so much terrain between you guys and Jose. I don't know if that's worth the battle to get that res, especially when you're zone blessed this much. Let's take a look at what happens here. They have a full squad. There's 11 people left. Do they know that 4 teams are still alive now? They don't know who's who unless they're watching the kill feed. And now Nublet knows that they're behind them. And they're not even in zone. Like, they crashed a rock that's not even in zone. Nublet is going to get killed. That's your 4th place team right there, 2 kills. Now here's your top 3. Reaper is going to go ahead and just pull right inside zone and wait. They're going to hit the deck. Now, mind you, this is FPP, guys. This is FPP. Oh, no, it's CPP. It's CPP. Oh, now I know why they're snaking. My apologies. I was wrong. So now you have Team 18 over here in that compound, taking shots. Dripix getting knocked. Trey over there getting shot at from all angles. No? Guys, can you guys please spoil this for everybody? I like the underdogs. I want to see if they're able to third party this out. Is there someone right to your left? Here come the smokes. Smoking everything right now. Every line of sight. Dripix getting knocked by Chucky. Is Chucky going to be able to thirst? I don't think Trey expected that to be on auto. Or solo, not auto, but single shot. So E24 gets the courage to go and push that. Kudos to you, sir. Yo, they are lasering this thing. Lasering that thing. Metal and Reefers here. Three v 3v2. That MK. That's the last zone, guys. This is going to be it. Drippy, you wouldn't have thrown that down. You'd be able to see your boy laying down right here. Thirsted. It's going to come down to these two. And that's going to be it. Three kills for team 2. 7 kills for team... Well, not team 2, but the second place team. Second place team. And name... Bot Hunters. Just kidding. Octopus is team 2, or the second place team. Team 1 are your Bot Hunters. Team 3, with a total of 8 kills, is your Versatile team. Any other OP callouts? New Era and 7th place. That is Team 7. No Fear, Team 23 doing great with 12 kills that round. Wonder how many players died to play zone. That's a really good stat I want to know. How many players died to play zone? We're going to do this thing, right? I don't know if you guys know about it. But if you're streaming, you can go to settings. And you can go to audio. Turn your speaker down. So now all the mics will be cut out. What's up, Chubby Bunny? I need to delete some of these people. People I don't play with anymore. Where's Paradis at? Streets. 88 days. Peace out, Streets. Love you, bro. Thanks for all the games. Streets is my man. Does that say 115 days? Come on, Ham. Taking up space. Bella, you too. 29 days ago? Is that right, Cassie? King, I should never play, bro. Big Country, thank you so much for the follow, bro. Alright. So there you have it. That's your games. Just kidding. One more game left. You have Team 1. No, I take that back. Game 1, 21 kills. And that is going to be your Galaxy Vortex Team 14 in the yellow. And second game was going to be your Team 9, your Bot Hunters. I believe that's right. I have to keep going back and forth on this thing. Your Bot Hunters. No, 13. Both of those two games, New Era was fairly high on kills and on placement. Definitely top 10, so they're a contender. I want to say Versatile. Again, they're one of the favorites out there, doing really well in that top 10 category. Outside of that, not too many teams throwing up ridiculous big numbers. Brutal Democracy Gaming have not shown up like they did last week, so I don't know what has happened between now and then, but the play has been a lot different. They looked organized and their movement in the zones and everything in those first two games. But to put 1 and 1 together or 1 and 2 together, it's been tough. Authentic Pros have looked really good. However, they were taken out by in that last game. It was New Era, so I think they got a wipe and then they got wiped. So it's kind of like a toss up in between on what happened in that Vikendi match. But I will say, like, they made the right play on that changing the levels. They probably should have done that when they had Knox. But you learn. That's why we do these things, is so that individuals can have that opportunity to practice what it is to play competitive. This isn't this is competitive, right? But that's all it is. It's just a different way of playing the game. Why do we play these things? And it's a really good question. There's different scrimmages out there that do provide money. There's tournaments to reward players that do put in work to get there. The really tough thing, I'm not gonna lie, being a team manager, being a team owner, being whatever you want to call me, seeing the amount of work that players have to go through to get any reward at the end of the day. And if you know somebody, and you get in. You're not necessarily the best player in the world, and it's just weird, ESLs, like, that's a lot of work for some recognition. But that's that's the way the community is brought about with PUBG and the esports. And so what you're seeing here is like fleshling players that some of them have esports experience. Some of these players have done those things. Some of these players have won money. And so this is what we're looking at as far as competitive play and gaining recognition. And codes are out. I'm going to go ahead and take my miniature account and let me check Discord. Oh, I'm on Discord on my computer. It's fine. Join in. Some of these passwords are just ridiculous. Wednesday slots, Wednesday's chat. All right, we're gonna head in this last last room. If you guys come in, you'll get kicked. I don't know how somebody else got in there, but the only reason I didn't jump in was because my spectator slot was full, because some random person was in there that shouldn't have been in there. So I don't know how these codes are getting out, especially when I haven't done it on stream. So yeah, I said F the shield, because my stuff crashes when I shield. Alright. Anywho, let's look at some of these. Hitman, what do you got going on here? When you are angry, be silent. Those are wise words. Those are wise words. What is this, Naruto? That's what I'm guessing it is. I don't watch anime. What's this guy? What is this guy sitting in? Oh, a chair at an arcade. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Is that a Caps jersey? Oh, cigarettes will kill you. Is it these Halloween outfits? Did you mean to dress up like a hobo? Boom, roasted. Is that a oh my gosh. Kids these days. Chill, what do you got going on here? Nice. Big Chuck. Who is Chucky Allen? Yeah, I have a Call of Duty, bro. I do have Call of Duty. Alright. 67 players in the lobby. Let's get it up. My ID is in my profile. The difference Call of Duty and PUBG is like Call of Duty, if you're doing the team death matches and stuff, they're really short games. And so you do them a handful of times, and like after a half hour or so, it's like, okay, what now? You switch it up and you do different modes. I guess if you're ranking, that is something that can be entertaining. Battle Royale is okay. It's not the best. Still needs a lot of refining. Whereas if you can tell with PUBG, they've refined a lot on like graphics, details, shadows, lighting, and so it's just really, really polished gameplay experience. Their sound is really, really good. Audio cues in PUBG are just really, really good, and really realistic. They've put a lot of work into making their battle royale play and PUBG really cool. And then now they have TDM, which I knew when that came out, it was because of all the hype with Call of Duty, and to combat, players leaving PUBG to go play Call of Duty. But you have the similar experience. Fast pace if you can only play a certain amount of games. Which game are you going to play, right? And so Call of Duty is a nice game, but when you log in, you don't have friends online, then is it as fun? I would say no. Whereas with PUBG, you already have an established community. Most of us already have friends, so you can jump in to a PUBG arcade or something really, really easily, and it makes it convenient. And the only cool thing about Call of Duty is the gameplay. I mean, it's a Call of Duty gameplay, search and destroy team deathmatch. It's been really fun. Score streaks, kill streaks, whatever you want to call them, those are cool. And then to be able to take all those things and put them into a mobile game, it's really neat. But if you think about like what makes games, right? Longevity. How long? Let me put it this way. There was a game early on, and it was a Facebook game. I don't know, not Heyday. It was before that, but it was a Farmville killed the market as far as games outside and away from console and away from PC. It was a browser-based game, but with Farmville, you had to like build things and do things and go back and collect things, and the more you would go back and collect things, the more things you would get. And then sometimes you didn't have the time, you didn't want to wait for something to finish producing so you could speed it up and you could boost it. They made so much money on the addictive personality that people have to log back in and do these things. When you look at what PUBG has created, it's a free-to-play game. It takes no skill whatsoever. I mean, you can't buy the skill it takes to play this game. But people like me, I pay into the game for the skins because it's a great game. I log in because I want to rank. I want to have fun. I've found a community of players I love playing with. Games like Call of Duty coming out, like it's that rush and it's the addiction early on of like leveling up and doing things. But how long will that last? You get your skins, you get all these things unlocked, you can pay for all this stuff, but then what? I don't see, and it's a tough thing, right? I don't see how they will compete against PUBG. their leveling, their competitiveness. It's really new. It's really hard to get there. But PUBG's, surviving. It's doing well. A player could find PUBG right now and learn to play just like we learned to play, either watching other people play, watching us play, getting coached, and then depending on what they want to do. Nobody went Georgia Pool, which is really odd. We got a bunch of teams coming down here. Chucky Allen. Yeah. So that was the initial thing with Call of Duty, was the exciting stuff as far as unlocking stuff. Unlocking stuff is nice, but what's going to cause people to come back and play and play and play and play? Their game is not quite there, and I understand completely why it took them so long to release it globally, because it's not a game that can compete. TDM is great, but Dripix getting thirsted. Trey getting knocked. Apex out. That's your whole versatile team gone to BDG. Oh, BDG. They get mentioned. Nice job, BDG. It looks like the boys are off to Novo. Good idea, good idea. We have a handful of teams in Watertown. We're going to take a look at this. A handful of teams in Watertown. Why? Why? Why are so many people in Watertown? Was it because SSG went there, or teams? Not even Team Totality. Was it SSG that came here? Omen Elite. Crossbow shots coming in. That's going to be it for Team 11. You still have Team 9 down in the back, though. We'll keep an eye on that. Not too much going. We have Team 6 with that split loot and farm location. We have Team 3 raining fire out that way, too. Only one team, and that's ECG and Pachinki. Your dream team is outside of school, those compounds down the road between Pachinki and the school. We have these two teams out here in Ruins and Watertown. Team 1, Injustice and Rod's Hot. Two teams in YP, Yasnaya Polyana. Two teams in North Georgia Pool. That's going to be your New Era team, as well as your Galaxy Vortex. Your Team 4 was at Zarki. Part of Team 3 is at Lipova as well. You do have the Kingsmen and Art of War down here in military. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that and see what we got going on here. Your AP, your Authentic Pros, and Primosc by themselves. Winslow from 16, Solitude, Mischief, and McCarthy all pushing center zone right now. Ownage knocking Panda. Smash Thirsting Panda. Well, that's fucking loud. Blue goes down. Devil. Knocking, thirsting. And that's going to be it for your Kingsman. Your Kingsman, ooh. Kingsman was your third team out. Let's go see what's going on at YP. Team 18, Psych Ninja. Sorry, the nobodies. Did I have you guys wrong the whole time? This is who won the last game. They're smoking the out of this place, by the way. You think he just told him to go up another 3 stack? The Gato Farm. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. PUBG BR, COD Mobile BR, COD Mobile TDM, PUBG TDM. Wait, where does Cyber Hunter fall in all that? And where does Ross fall in all that? And where does Granada Free Fire fall in that? And Fortnite fall in all that, Stacy? What the heck, Psych? They're rotating away. I don't think they wanted to see that. BDG is still driving around looking for a compound that they could take. They split loot. Oh, Rain's going to get blessed with a drop right on top of him. Winslow's going to get caught up. Ooh, Winslow got caught up. He's going to get knocked and thirsted. So these teams made a center zone push early on. Very smart. I like that play. Alex is going to knock Hitman with a frag grenade. Nice knock. Titan Jin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We got a couple things going on here in Rod's Hot. We're going to go there. Your dream team and Justice slinging at it. You'll do what upside down if you're what? That's going to be it for Team 1. Injustice. I remember the first time I streamed these scrims, Injustice was doing really good. And I don't know if these teams are just getting better or what, but that's what happened. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Come back to the action over here. Boo's getting knocked. Are they able to get out? Beast is down. So the only person able to go after Booze is going to be Ninja. Booze safe. Let's see what Team 12 is doing. They're still holding their lines. Do they know that they already killed one? They had to have done. Right? New Era makes a push into center zone. Team 6 already there. Mischief in there already. Rain's still driving around, looting up. Maybe they're not completely happy with what they have. Team 3 raining fire in Popka, sorry. Telly is going to knock Booze. And Ninja is over here low AF. There you go. Art of War coming in. They see Telly over here. I don't know if they notice Art of War over to her right. Telly getting shot at. That Jeep. Owner's knocking Surge off. Opposite side of the wall could get thirsted if they're not careful. Now we have the rest of BDG coming in. They're going to pick up Telly and Yeet. That car is done. They're going to go back to the big hill. Now we have 3 teams and YP. Where's our team 25? Oh, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Decent spot. No Fear and Team 21 ECG in Pachinki. They got 2 minutes to settle the score. Let's see what goes on. I know Cyber Hunter's your game. 15 teams still live. 50 players still breathing. Still kicking. Grenades going off like crazy over here. Slayer is knocked. Steph getting knocked. Steph getting rezzed. Robbo coming close. Titans knocked. Calyx gonna go. Slayer sitting there third party peeking this. No, not third party peeking it. Bro, if you're right here on the sledge, you'd see that they're getting that res there. Is that what you're looking at? I get that res off. Because of that res, Titan over here lighting up. See, I just tried to peek on my screen, guys. I just tried it. I got issues. Calix getting knocked. Slayer taking out 2 players with him. Bro Yayo going to thirst him. Bro Yayo, the last player, really low. Chill coming in. That's going to be it. Nice job. Great job. What we got going on here? Getting a little bit crazy. Come on. Work for me, baby. Rip PUBG. So, as my game is restarting, take a look what's going on in the world today. Keep an eye on the kill feed here. You have Galaxy Vortex and New Era going after it. Art of War surviving from military and all the way up north in YP, putting the push on the red zone. Thanks, Brain. Any cool? You have a bunch of players out here outside shelter and the dip. That's where we're at. Taking shots. Cruise Experience. Crew Extremes. Crew. I don't know this team's name. Team 4. Who are you, bro? Crew Experiences. Crew. Oh. Like cool experiences, but crew experiences. I get it now. Not the best. That being said, Team 16 is gonna all get up. Team 25 pushing center, as well as New Era. Hawkeye gonna get Slim, rip Slim. All these teams shooting in. And here's the thing, right? So now you have all these teams pulling in. You have a minute and a half before the zone decides what it's going to do. Now, where you choose to hunker down and play at, you have a 25% chance of being in the next zone if you survive all that comes along. Some players like to go center, some like to go mid-center, some people like to go outside. What's the safe play? Outside, you're going to have people come in that's late. However, like Team 9 is going to have, a really nice chance if they hold this ledge right here, this edge at the very bottom, that the zone stays on them. They're going to have an edge, and they're not going to worry about anybody behind them. They only have to worry about what's in front of them. Really neat seeing what's going on here. A lot of shots going off. They're going to move. Handful of players right here. Choosing to play. Let's see what Blue's looking at, as he's got Team 6 crashing right into his building right now. Team 14 lasering. That's the third party that they were talking about. Lasering from way over here. Rufino doing some work. Rufino likes to play on his own. Rufino getting knocked. Maniac. Team 14 totally missing their opportunity. No one pushing with Blue is going to leave Blue the opportunity to get thirsted. Last one is Telly. Rufino needs picked up. Maniac needs picked up. Blue needs picked up. And Telly's going to come down and get this res. They're going to exchange reses right now. What just happened to Blue? Blue just died? Are they able to pick him up from the hill? Dude, that's so dirt. Rufino's going to go down. Wow. I don't know what's going on here, except the fact that New Era just got taken out. Galaxy Vortex doing really well at holding their lines down and warding off Team 4, who came in to push. Now they have Team 6 and Team 3 on the outside. Big Chuck and company taking a look at where they want to play. I'm going to make a little L-shaped jump. And Chuck sees a Chucky Allen. Shots behind them. So they know they got to push or move and push. I can't stay there. Now they're sandwiched in between two teams. Two duos. Shot getting knocked by Telly on that corner there. Let's see what's going on here. Where are these shots coming down on? Telly's still shooting up here, or Telly's shooting over there? Rain on the OP flank. Army going down. Chuck going down. FDR, the last player up. I'm prone with two players right on top of him. That's it. Or Grimy, sorry. Now your Team 6 is going to make this push. Look at all this smoke. Right here. Galaxy Vortex go ahead and rotate into zone. Anybody pushing into the actual prison. Highness holding this line. And he's going to be able to yeet. 9 teams left. 26 players still alive and breathing. You still have Dream Team over there. Raining Fire with 2 players left. All of Galaxy Vortex alive. 1 knock right now. I'm pretty sure Mischief. It's down to 3 players. as well as Team 9 Octopus. AP out there pretty low. And then Team 18 Solo. Now wait. Let's see what we're going on kills overall. AP full squad still alive. Yeah, what happened to okay, they're still there. Team 6 looking at 13 kills right now. The shots coming in all over the place on Ninja. He don't know what to do. Great job. Aztec. Telly getting knocked. Team 14 still on the hill, and Team 9 on their flank. It's a really tough place to be. Car 9 8X. Where do you decide to go? You push this one because they got one knocked already? That's going to be it for Team 9. 17 kills now for BDG. Showed up this game. Let's look at who's actually killing the lead. Telly with 6, Rain with 5, Aztec with 5. Telly getting knocked again. Bloody over here, smoke shooting through smoke. Sage is prone. Nope, Sage is in a car, and Sage is gonna OP wide drive. Bloody now has to push into zone, and Aztec is gonna take them out. Sage played 2 zone to get in. Pretty smart for placement wise. Team 14. Last player alive. 3 kills for them. And that's going to be it for team... Ooh, hold on. Wow. So, Galaxy Vortex is going to take 3rd place, I believe. Hawkeye being knocked. You got 2 now knocked. Smoke's going all over the place. Savvy out here by theirself. Pick up Beast. What are you thinking? Telly driving in. Looking for another line. Telly able to knock Beast. So that's 3 down. Last player up on the ridge. And that's going to be it. Telly gets it. Great job. 9, 10, 22 kills. Wow, we've seen some really high numbers in kills today. GG's to everybody. It's been fun. It's been exciting. It's been great conversations, guys. Shout outs to BDG, who I had picked to be my favorite tonight. Brutal Democracy Gaming. AP, way to stick in there. Authentic Pros. Our winners of matches: Galaxy Vortex at Game 2. Game 1 going to... who the hell was the winner of Game 1? No, I take that back. Game 1 was Galaxy Vortex. Game 2 was the Nobodies in Team 18. And then Team 6 again, Brutal Democracy Gaming, and their win team Game 3. Find out who won tonight overall with kills and placement. And excited to see you guys next week. Thank you again for watching. And until next time, we'll see you guys Friday night as we do 2 TPP and 2 FPP matches for exclusive scrims.